അവിടെ ഇത് ഓഫാക്കിയിട്ടേക്കെന്ന് പറയാൻ കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല ഞാൻ പറയണത്. റോബ്ലോക്സ് കളിക്കുന്ന റോബ്ലോക്സ് എനിക്ക് ആരോട് സംസാരിച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല ഫോണിൽ. Shidika, welcome to the stream. ഇത് എന്ത് കഷ്ടം, എന്നെ മുട്ടി ചത്തുകൊണ്ട് കേൾക്കാം. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ എത്ര ലൈക്കായി നോക്കി. എന്താ പരിപാടിയാണ് പി സി ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് മൊബൈൽ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. പി സി ഒക്കെ അടിച്ചോടാ, കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറൊക്കെ പോയി. അതല്ലേ ഞാൻ ഈ മൊബൈലിൽ നിന്ന് ലൈവ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അത് ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടെ, ചാറ്റ് നോക്കാവേ. ഇന്നലെ പറഞ്ഞു അതും വിട്ട മെസ്സേജ് ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. എന്താണ് ഈച്ചടിച്ചു പോകാൻ കാരണം ഈച്ചടിച്ചു പോയി, പ്രോസസ്സർ അടിച്ചു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ പ്രോസസ്സർ കംപ്ലൈൻ്റ് ആണ്. എല്ലാവരും നമുക്ക് റോബ്ലോക്സ് കളിക്കാം. നോക്കണം. എനിക്ക് മൊബൈലിൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നതാ. വോയിസ് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? അത്രയും ക്ലിയർ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. റോബോട്ട് നാളെ നോക്കാം. എത്ര വിചാരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്? എത്ര ലൈക്കായടാ? എന്തെന്നായി പോണത്? ചാറ്റ് നോക്കാൻ വേറെ ഫോണില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. അവൻ പെട്ടില്ല. എന്നാൽ BGM കളിക്കാം. BGM ഇപ്പം ഇല്ല. BGM ഭയങ്കര പാടുന്ന കളിക്കാനായിട്ട്. കളിക്കാറില്ല. ഞാൻ ട്രെയിനിങ് കളിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. നീ ഇന്നലെ വരാമെന്നും പറഞ്ഞൊരു പോക്കാട് പോയിട്ട് പിന്നെ കണ്ടില്ല. പണിയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ലൈക്ക് എത്ര? വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ലൈക്ക് എന്നെ പിടിക്കേണ്ട പുറകെ ഒരു കാലം പറ്റുന്നത്. ഇങ്ങനെ പോലെ പഠിച്ചില്ല. അയ്യോ ചോദിച്ചാന്നല്ല. വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഗെയിം ഉണ്ടോന്നോ? വേറെ ഗെയിം ഒന്നുമില്ലടാ. മിയാവ്, ഹായ് മിയാവ്. കുറെ ഇല കണ്ടിട്ട് മിയാവ്. 9 വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്, 3 ലൈക്കുള്ളൂ. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച മെസ്സേജ് ഞാൻ അതൊന്ന് നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി ഒന്ന് പോയതാ. ചെത്തപ്പോ സമാധാനം ഇല്ലല്ലായിരിക്കും. പൈസ ഈ ഗെയിമിന് വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ പൈസ കൊടുക്ക് 13 വാച്ചിങ് കണ്ട് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് കേസ്. സംഭവം മൊത്തത്തിൽ പോയടിച്ച് ഇതൊക്കെ എൻ്റെ ആ വിശേഷം സുഖമായിട്ടിരിക്കണം. ബ്രോ റോബ്ലോക്സിൽ ഒരു ഗെയിമുണ്ട്, അത് നമ്മൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ നോക്കാം. അവിടെ സംസാരിച്ച് കളിക്കണം. അവിടെ ഡിസ്കോഡിലൊക്കെ ഇരുന്ന് കളിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. ഡിസ്കോഡിലിരുന്ന് ഞാൻ ലൈവിട്ട് കളിക്കാനും പറ്റില്ല എനിക്ക്. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. അല്ലാണ്ട് കളിച്ചിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, മനസ്സിലാവൂല. എന്താണ് അങ്ങാണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്? ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യട്ടെ. എത്ര ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചെന്നോടെ. സപ്പോർട്ടില്ല, നമുക്ക് സപ്പോർട്ടില്ല ഗൈസ്. സബ് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ? സബ് അടിക്കുന്നില്ല. നോ സബ്. 6 പേര് വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. നോ ലൈക്ക്, നോ സബ്. വാച്ചിങ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യും. എത്ര പേരുണ്ട്? 15 പേരുള്ള 15. നോക്കി എന്ത് നീ പോണത്? ഏതോ കുഞ്ഞപ്പം വന്നിട്ടാ എടുക്കാനാണ് ഉദ്ദേശം. ഇവിടെ റൈസൻ 5 എടുക്കുള്ളൂ. ഫ്രീ ഫയർ ലൈവ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് പുതിയ സ്കീം തുടങ്ങിയ എല്ലാം വന്നോളൂ. സപ്പോർട്ടില്ലാത്ത ഫ്രീ ഫയർ കളിക്കാതെ വേണം. അടാ അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഫ്രീ ഫയർ ഫ്രീ ഫയർ ഉണ്ടാവും. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ആക്രമണത്തെ കൊണ്ട് വയ്യമാണ്. നിങ്ങളൊന്നും സപ്പോർട്ടൊക്കെ ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ 7 വാച്ചിങ് 7 വാച്ചിങ് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ സബ് ചെയ്യാം. സബ് ചെയ്യാം സബ് ചെയ്യാൻ ചെയ്യേണ്ടെന്ന് പറയാം. ഇല്ല ആരും സബ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. നോ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ നോ സബ് നോ സബ് റിഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്തോട്ടെ. നോ സബ് നോ സബ് ഗൈസ് ഗെയിം വാച്ചിങ്. കൂട്ടത്തിന് വാച്ചിങ് എന്താ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നത്. ഇതിനും പൈസ കൊടുക്കാം. No sub guys, no sub, no like. എത്ര രൂപ വാച്ചുണ്ട് അപ്പോഴെ കിട്ടുന്ന ഇതില് വാച്ചുണ്ട് 2 രൂപ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ആരും സബ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. No sub guys. ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. 3 ലൈക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇവിടെ 3 ലൈക്ക്. 4 വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. 3 ലൈക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇവിടെ 3 ലൈക്ക്. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച എല്ലാവരും. 4 വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. 3 ലൈക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇവിടെ 3 ലൈക്ക്. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ മാക്സിമം ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച എല്ലാവരും. 4 വാച്ചിങ് ഉണ്ട്. 3 ലൈക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇവിടെ. ഇതൊന്നും തരാത്തത്. എനിക്ക് എടുത്തായിരുന്നു ഇപ്പോൾ. ഇത് ഏതോ പൊട്ടേക്ക് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, പൊട്ടേ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല ഇത്. ആ നല്ല പേര്. ഒരു വിധം ഇതിനകത്ത് അപ്പു ആടപ്പു അപ്പൊ നിനക്ക് ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കണ്ട്. സിന്ധു ഹായ് സിന്ധു. അറിയൂന്നാ സുഖമാണോ? സുഖമുള്ള തോന്നുന്നു. നിനക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകുന്നു. നിനക്ക് സുഖമാണോ? ഫുഡൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ടായിരുന്നു. സിന്ധു നോക്കട്ടെ. പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്ന കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നമുക്ക് അടിച്ചു നോക്കാം. സെറ്റാകുന്നുണ്ടായി എൻ്റെ കാര്യമില്ല, കാര്യം പോകും. രണ്ട് കളിക്കൂടെ ഒരു മണിക്കൂറെ ഫോണിൽ സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഫോൺ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടും.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona, and not just football royalty. I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Maradona. Bebeto, and the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. And he's there to get it away. Still goalless. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Maradona. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Bebeto. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's David. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played, well played. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nicely weighted ball. White deals with that comfortably. Now it's Bebeto. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's a good run down the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's David. Rice. Vardiol. And he's managed to get free. David! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And this is getting better and better. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Maradona. Now it's David. Rodri. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Maradona. Can he get it through? David, decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Played into the box. That's a throw. Oh, what has happened here? Fires it in low. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. And he's worked it through. And this is Van Basten. He could be in here. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. Haaland.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Serves up a cross. Scholes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland, and he's on his way. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Knocks it into space. And that's that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And we come to
your reflection.
George bro, hi bro, bro, like cricket, like cricket, सब guys. The underlying one that is up here. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാതെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് ഗൈസ്.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise
Hello,
and
bro.
energy.
Hello.
This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Early ball out from the back. Rijkaard makes the interception. Bebeto. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bebeto. And it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Out for a throw.
Can you ഇതിനകത്തെ പേരെന്താ?
Alexander-Arnold. Red Scholes. Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
30 minutes gone. He is through here. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Alexander-Arnold. Bebeto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1
Cute
minute
ball
added
now,
time.
how can he reach it? He's beaten the great chance! And it's there! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were stuck.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody, and
That's
this
a really
is a
interesting
quick
game,
reminder
and
to
they
let
head
you
in
know
at
that you'll be able
half-time
to catch
at
today's
1-1.
match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 4, Bebeto.
Milan kick off the second half.
Number 9,
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No way through. Messi. Schuller getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fernandez, spread it left. Back into the middle. Shot a goal! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Van Basten. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the pass is intercepted. Schuller gets across and deals with it. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
With the
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side.
passing assist smart assist smart സ്മാർട്ടാണ്. സെർച്ച് ബിൽഡാ അതെന്ത്? എനിക്ക് ഇതിനെപ്പറ്റി ഒന്നും അറിയില്ലടാ. കളിച്ച് ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 3 എത്തിച്ചു. ഇതിനൊക്കെ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. സെർച്ച് ബിൽഡാ താഴെ ഉണ്ടെന്നാ. നാളെ കാണാം. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Costa Curta. Messi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Bebeto! Too close for comfort. Rice. Saliba. And Guardiola. And this is Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Bebeto. Good chance here! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Bebeto. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Bebeto. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. And it's Rodri. And he's had a hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nuno Mendes. Scholes. And it's Rice. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can't shoot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 16, Rodri, coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. Saliba attempts a clearance. Bebeto. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Barcelona do a pick. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the... He's having a shot! That was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Madrid are looking to go forward. Applies the finish! It's Bebeto. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Costa Curta. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, cracking ball. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bergkamp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Basten is onto this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short. Crosses it in. Costa Curta can get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caught offside that time. Neymar. And this is
Bebeto. Has
Bebeto.
been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here.
Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. United Arab Emirates have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. And here's Van Basten. Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's Van Basten. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's on his way! Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Foot in. And it's Scholes. Looking to play him in. Oh, a robust challenge. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's in a good position here. Cleared without complication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a quick one. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got full. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi caresses it through. And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 2 then. Messi gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba does well to stand firm and defend it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona take the lead.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, they've done the hard
time.
part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He might be in here! Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Scholes. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard. Messi. Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball.
Van
Basten. Big chance! Ball is over the line. Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Basten.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Forlan. Forlan crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bebeto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute
Manchester
now.
United against Barcelona.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in... Chance! Looking for the run. Forlan looking to run onto it. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Scholes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he cuts out a supply. Now it's Mbappe. Benzema. This looks promising. Oblak is there to clear. That's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. Vardiol. So it is still 0-0. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Corner it is. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard applies the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Scholes. And it's Messi. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And it's Benzema. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Deftly away. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rodri. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's a good ball. And that's gone loose. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
England against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
He's going for goal! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball, brilliantly cut out. Has a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lit. And the shot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
England take the lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Raul looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard cuts it out. Mbappe! Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Out to the left it goes. Now this could be it. Goes for a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Hello attendees, this
Caution
is a
certainly not on the agenda
children's
here
announcement.
from both
With the
sides.
father of a boy in a yellow
What's a
t-shirt
good half?
kindly
They've
make
gone
his
blow
way
for
to the
blow,
information
and it's
centre.
2-2.
Substitution for England, number 6, Bebeto. Number 15,
Barcelona get the second half going.
number 24, Darwin Núñez.
Now it's Darwin.
Number
Mbappe!
Substitution.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Now it's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. And it's Robertson. Looking to play him in. That's really well cleared. Zanetti has created one goal already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the...
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was an increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for the run.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Lobbed in behind. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be
And
1
that's
minute
put paid
added
to a
time.
promising move. Pass somewhat off target. And that was very necessary. And time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
And
What a
quick reminder
turnaround.
today,
Victory from the
please take
jaws
all
of
without
defeat.
bins located
Enjoy
by-
that, Jim. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Oh, it's Bebeto. Looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe! It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Scholes. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Martinez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Saliba getting this one clear. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk makes the interception. Barcelona applying the press. Oh, what a mistake! Koundé, he's gone away. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bellingham.
Such good technique.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. Scholes. Bebeto. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick request today.
Any
for
opinion you'd like to
please
express on the
kindly
first half?
remove any
Well,
cars
simply
parked
put,
on the road
Peter,
outside
they
the
haven't been
stadium.
good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Guardiola.
There's the start of the second half.
Williams Saliba.
0-0,
Number
and we're at the
21,
halfway point.
Messi. Number 4, Bebeto. Coming on the field.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 17, Alphonso Davies.
That is good pressure,
Number
just
3,
hounded him off it.
Van Dijk. Number
Oh, he's
13,
enjoyed that. He
Maradona.
evidently loves the
Number
contest.
18,
He had a chance to
Shevchenko.
offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's gone backward here. Vitinha. Tries to play it through. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's put paid to a promising move. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Shevchenko. And that is a little undercooked. Davis. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And that's an excellent interception. Rafinha! They've done it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to
And Shevchenko! And the lead stays intact, just.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes
Davis
have been indicated.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to
നേരെ
his man.
penalty ചോദി
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was...
And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
കേട്ടില്ല ഞാൻ പിടിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് കുറച്ച് ടാങ്ക്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways,
Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence, and the through ball. It's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Quarter of an hour played. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Olise. Lovely feet. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And it's made its way to him. And that was very necessary. We expected better, and so did he. Played into space. Marquinhos cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Van Bommel clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cleared without complication. Forlan. He is through here. Closing in on goal. Forlan! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Sergi gathers from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's going to go a long way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Disappointed with that. Bebeto, who does have an assist to his name. He's shifting through the gears here. And tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Alexander-Arnold.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 14,
And this is Van Basten. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's surging through. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And this is Van Basten. Short changes him with that pass. Van Basten finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona still have the cards to affect. Tries from a long way out. And they're back on the ball again. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's Forlan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Nicely worked. Shot could be on. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! A finish of true class. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
73 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football.
Oh no, this... Oh, shooting chance! Rodri, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bebeto. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Deftly away. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Prachuap upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
And the shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Prachuap are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Rodri. Thinks about, tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of... He's had a shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Del Piero. Shot, surely! And how did he not make it 4?
Del Piero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Shevchenko. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi! Always going over the top.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's nice. He's having a shot! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Nedved. And he's in on chance! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And Shevchenko! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, good-looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a sharp pass. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Troy, decent chance! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's away. Ibrahimovic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice looking ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of